They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often. Is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go zone read here on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, smash!
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen in motion. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He'll look deep here for Burks. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he pitches it. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, from the 36, It is 1st and 10.
Tag.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Steelers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
He'll look deep here for Burks. That is hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10.
60.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Steelers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. Go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go now.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Check out.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run, and he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the end. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, 3 quarters have... Another try with Brooks. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 32, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Alert! Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Third and 9. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point is good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Hey, smash Rocco! Shut up!
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Ready, ready! Check smash, check smash. Ready!
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Come on, set! Set, go!
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.